Sometimes, as Christians, we face situations that seem unfair, the times when people turn against us for no just cause. In those moments, the life of King David offers wisdom, strength, comfort, and defense. David wasn't perfect. He sinned, he stumbled, but he always turned to God not just in joy but in pain, fear, and anger. "Search me, O God, and know my heart," he prayed. In the Psalms, David pleads for deliverance, sometimes even asking God to destroy workers of iniquity. These were not selfish prayers, but cries for justice. As believers today, we sometimes feel guilty asking God to act against those who hurt us. We wonder, is it wrong to pray for God to remove those who do harm? David's prayers were about seeking justice when he was persecuted unfairly or help after repenting and acknowledging he was wrong. That distinction matters. If you're facing opposition, but afraid to ask God for help for fear that you are in the wrong, ask yourself honestly, am I seeking help for unfair gain? Ask God to search your heart. If your heart is right, come boldly to God. Destroy doesn't always mean physical harm. It can mean stop them, change their heart, remove their power to hurt, or even the courage and wisdom to change your own heart. Take the case of Carolyn. She had just landed her dream remote job and answered prayer while caring for her dying father. It was a gift in a hard season. She was only required to come into the office monthly. But at the office, co-workers whispered behind her back. They shot cold looks her way. Some lived far from the office, but not enough to be eligible to work from home, while Carolyn was just far away enough to qualify. Still, they were jealous. Why does Carolyn get to work from home? Their childish complaints reached her boss. Carolyn received a warning email. Her remote status might be revoked. Suddenly, she was under threat, despite doing nothing wrong. That night, Carolyn knelt in prayer, weeping, "Lord, you see my situation. If I'm in the right, protect me. Stop those trying to harm me, vindicate me, or change their hearts." Her situation worsened. They made her come more regularly to an already packed facility for spite. At her next office visit, there was no desk. They made her sit in the break room, at a tiny table beside the microwave. Productivity was impossible. Still, she kept praying Psalm 91. One day, her harshest critic, Barb, mocked her loudly in front of others, but in an instant, Barb clutched her eye in pain, which ultimately turned out to be a detached retina. Barb left to seek medical attention. Strangely, the office hostility stopped after that. Carolyn never wished harm on ringleader Barb, but the timing of the episode was uncanny. Days later, Carolyn received an email from her boss. Her remote status was reinstated. Peace returned. When we're unjustly treated, it's not wrong to seek God's intervention. Sometimes the outcomes can be scary with unexpected results, but you have to trust God knows best. Like David, bring your pain honestly and with faith in Him. God knows your heart, and He is still just. Thanks for watching. Stay armed with light, rooted in praise, and guided by the Word. If you liked this video and want to see more from us, please support our channel by liking and subscribing.